low stuff, all right? Now, Moses Powell, Professor D, a lot of people I train with, they have that famous expression they call touch and go, which is like the closest opportunity of a weapon to the closest target. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So if he's doing a loop and right, you know, and I block him here, you know, and I stand here, you know, and then you know, this, what have I done? I've lost control of this, number one, right? And it was the furthest target from the furthest possible opportunity. If he fires a left hand over the top, guess what happened there? I hit that too, didn't I? So at no point did I control that or that. And maybe in 1963, when books were like the guy was standing in the middle, he would do this and he would do that, and everybody somehow by miracle fell down. I never thought that was reality. But what you want to do is minimize your targets, right? So if I'm standing square and he's throwing, and I don't take that into effect punch, then I'm going to eat that up. Make sense? So always realize your relative body positioning to your partner or your antagonist. And in the old days, they used to have a magazine article called The Myth of the One-Armed Attacker. And it was like the guy would go here, and he would punch, and at no point did the rest of his body come into play. The myth of the one-armed attacker, right? Well, in reality, especially in the Bronx where I grew up, it doesn't work that way. You know what I mean? Typically, when people are coming, it's going to be flailing. We have a lot of white guys here. You know, they call it the crazy white man attack. Yeah, because they come at you like, you know, the guy's been drinking too much, and he's not even punching, he's cupping you. He's coming, you know, kind of like that, right? So with that in mind, we're going to work what I call the wedge. So what happens is, he punches, I've already got the wedge. See it? See what I'm saying? So whether he did the helicopter stuff or not, it's still pretty safe. So this is the wedge here, and then what you do is you just open it up there. See it? So regardless of whatever he does, and it's not this, you know, automatically, back up a little bit, too big, do that right here. So automatically I'm just wedging. But notice I'm not stepping straight and I'm stepping this way. Because that's coming, am I right? Mm-hmm. So you double push. So I'm automatically working the wedge. See it? So what that is we're going to do this. Very slow now. 1, 2. Now watch my left hand. A little bit malicious. I'm going to take my left hand and cup his ear, you know, kind of ring him. So it's going to be that. See it? Once I get this, the swing is set there. See it? So he's right. Most people are what? Right-handed. So I'm taking away his primary weapon. But at no point did I lose control of that. Does that make sense? So all these guys doing all this ground stuff, the minute I do this, they start going into that. I don't want that. I don't like the ground. Dog poo and glass and dirt. You're wearing a nice suit, you just been out to dinner with your wife, you want to roll around the ground? So I don't. So even that double punch, I'm coming there right away. Here and there. See I'm moving my body? Here. Makes sense? From there, your right hand, right here. Right there, right behind his ear. There. See it? From here, add the knee. Okay? You just close that gap. To watch it again slow. It's just warm up, that's all. Go. Here, there. See it? The right hand, don't even worry about where it is, because it's going to follow what? That line. See it? Make sense? Yes. So from here, use your body. Don't be, you know, this. Use your body behind what you do, you know. So, bang, hit him, right? From here, your knee automatically. Here. You got that? Makes sense? So, pick a part and try and work it out.
You want me or do you want to go?
What's your name?